I just noticed right now that you're wearing your headphones upside down because of your hat.
Well, how else was it supposed to?
You're supposed to wear them behind your head.
No, I kind of like this look. It kind of reminds me when I used to play football.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah, Mexican football.
Yeah, I was a punter, so I had to keep it down like this. Back in the day, there was a punter, maybe for the Redskins when they were the Redskins. Yeah. I think the punter wore. Yeah, I think the punter wore his mask like this, so he can see and talk. I don't know why, but I remember Joe Theismann used to wear the one cross. School started for the kids. Chris, did you already enroll? You good?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast. Have you noticed that when I say that, do I usually extend cast? I'm trying to shorten it up a little bit.
The Big Modcast.
Yeah, I think sometimes when I announce it, when I say it on the show, it sounds like I say the Big Modcast.
No,
I don't know why. I don't
never.
know why. That's weird because when I hear myself say that, that's the first thing I always think like doesn't sound right. So I try to shorten it down today.
No, I never noticed.
So hello, I am your host, Marty Garcia Jr. This is my co-host, Mr. Marcos Garcia, my second son, and we have Chris No H, the man on the wheels of steel, chilling over there. Speaking of steel, let's welcome our guest here. Please welcome Andre and Stephanie Reyes.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm glad you guys are here finally. Remember, I did mention this to you probably a while back.
You did.
You know,
Yep.
and you both agreed. Yeah, but you both agreed to say, yeah, I could do it. I think you both agreed. I know Stephanie agreed. Did you, Andre?
I don't know. You probably got me when I was drinking.
Speaking of drinking, can I get a beer?
Wait, I don't get it.
What?
Speaking of steel.
Oh yeah. So Andre is in a band, and they are called the Steel Road Band.
Oh, okay.
See how clever that was? That's pretty good.
You know where Steel Road's at?
Yeah, okay. So
Do you know where it is? He's asking you a question.
I believe so.
Where is it?
Now I'm trying to think because I definitely know it.
Do you know?
What about?
The road right in front of from Harmon.
Yeah, we all graduated school from over there, so that's...
Oh, I thought that was just like the nickname they gave it because everybody was stealing on that street.
Yeah, it's spelled differently.
Oh.
But yep, and yeah. So that's why I said. So speaking of steel, that's how that comes in. Although Andre's known to be the man of steel, so
Yeah.
Superman over there.
Yeah.
So wait, where do you play on that street? What?
You don't. It's a... we went to high school.
It's a
in
play
this-
on
okay,
words.
so I didn't. I was like, are you like actually playing somewhere on that street?
Oh.
The only place I thought was like the coach lounge or whatever.
Light.
Yeah, Coach
Coach
Light.
Light?
Yeah.
You got to get out more.
I don't go to that side to like. I don't expect to be stuff going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on over there. You need to get out more.
Technically, we're on that side, I guess.
Yeah, well, we're down in Jones County. So how we doing this evening?
Doing good.
Good. Hotter than hell in here.
Right?
It is. God, it is. It's hot. Kansas City's on fire right
I
now.
know.
Yeah, really. It feels like it. It is pretty hot. So, what are you guys doing to stay cool? Staying home?
Air conditioner and fans.
I work, so
Are you indoors?
Mm-hmm.
Are they?
yeah,
So you're not roofing anymore? Didn't you do roofing there for a little while?
yeah, all the time.
No, we drive down the street, and I'm in the car,
Yeah.
and I got the air conditioner on, and she's got the window down because I'm cooped in work all day, and I don't like air conditioning, so I got the air conditioner on in the car.
Not
driving
that I
down the
don't
street.
like air conditioning. I like fresh air.
Yeah, there you go, fresh
I'm
air.
in the house. I'm in the office all day.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's hot air in your face.
She likes
but
it.
he's got the air on, so it's both.
Well, that's just wasting gas. Or
Wasting
Where's
whose
my air
gas?
conditioners?
Oh, there you go. I guess so.
There, see.
I like it. When you're in the office all day with no windows, can't even look out. You know.
Right. Yeah,
Get
you know
it-
what? It's the same thing with me. The building that I work in, we have no windows. The only light that comes in is from the door, people coming in and out of the door.
And it's hot as hell in there at night too.
At your guys' building?
Yeah, it's hot.
Our building's pretty cold.
I mean, we got machinery already pumping
Yeah,
out.
Man, I was
heat
so happy.
itself.
I was so happy to go to work this morning
Why?
because it was hot at home.
That was the first
that
time I've
air.
ever said that. I was like, oh, thank God I'm going to work today.
Yeah. Are you guys empty nesters?
No.
Nah.
No, we still got who we still got over there at the house.
Our sons.
Both of them are still there.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them are
Nice.
still home. Well, AJ just bought a house recently, but he's in the middle of renovating it. So
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
until
right.
all that's done, he's
You
still
know what?
at home.
It's funny you said that because I did see him last week. I guess Timothy is working with them in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I saw them. They were having lunch.
All right, well, okay, not to throw them under the bus, but how old are they?
25 and 30.
Okay, see, now I got a new cap. See, I'm actually moved out, but for a while before I left my house, I said, all right, my oldest cousin, he was 26 by the time he left his house. I said, all right, that was the cap. Now I got a new one. Now I can move back in until I'm 30. Then I'll work it out.
Well, when they're on the road, like they went out of town and tried to
Yeah,
work
they're never
during
home
COVID.
movies. Yeah.
You know, they were in Florida, and during COVID that didn't work out for them, so they came back home, and we were happy to have them. Cause,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because
You
they
Yeah,
were.
because
through all the
AJ
roads.
AJ was living on his own before
Right.
they went to Florida. He was living at my dad's house. He moved in there when, all
Okay.
that happened. So.
Yeah.
And then they went to Florida, so Timmy and Melissa asked to move in the house, so we didn't want to kick them out, so AJ could move back in, so we could just kind of move back home. So
No, that's good. That's good that the boys are still home.
yeah,
They'll treat them like your little boys.
If my two older boys could stay at home with us, I would love that.
I mean, it
You know,
didn't bother us. I mean, they're hardly ever there, and
Yeah.
we still do whatever we want to do. So
Oh, yeah.
They don't still throw, hey, Ma, can you do my laundry?
no, they don't.
But you know you
but
would.
I do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I
was
still
gonna
do
say,
it.
Well, if
I'm
you're
like-
still doing it, then okay.
I still do it. AJ will do his own. Antonio won't, but
Yeah. No, that's all good.
He'll never learn.
he knows how. He just
Oh, yeah,
don't
he was
want
in
to.
college for 4 years.
Yeah, they
so.
know how to do it.
Yeah, we still have Christian and Ileana there at the house. Ileana's a senior this year, so
Oh wow.
yeah, it's gonna be a great. It could be either go quick or it could be we could be sad all year because it's our last one. It's the important one.
You'll stuff, Chris. Yeah, don't worry.
Well, I know Chris is at the house, but I mean, Chris is working on his schooling and whatnot. So
You're going to have to start paying rent, dude.
you guys still living up there by the park, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
30 years.
30 years, really?
Yep.
How's the neighborhood there?
Good.
Yeah. No.
Good.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen on that neighborhood or that street? Anything?
Yeah, when people come flying down that hill and try to turn that corner at the end, sometimes they don't make it.
Really? So you
Oh yeah, there's been
Oh,
quite
they've
a
busted
quite a
telephone
few.
poles in half. Well,
Yeah, several
Oh, man.
times.
So the telephone poles will slow them down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then they just go flying down in that creek.
or they take off running after they wrecked the car. I'm serious.
Wow.
Yeah, they hit the pole, and I don't know
Then
how
they
they
just-
got out and took off running down the street.
I mean, what are they doing? Is it such a hill that you just
Have
don't
fun.
see it? Oh, it just
No, they see it. They just
Speeding.
get the top of the hill and fly on down.
man.
Don't realize when they get to that bottom, it turns.
And they quickly, oh man. How many times has it been hit? Would you say?
Probably,
3 or 4 at least. I know that.
I know the previous guy that lived in that house actually moved out because of that. Because I mean,
Jeez.
people were wrecking all the time.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. You've been living in the house for 30 years, and you're telling me it happened 30 years prior to?
It was
At,
yeah.
at least, I mean,
Jeez.
at least between the 30 years we've been there, it's happened a few times.
Man.
You might as well just like set a camera up down there, so anytime it happens, you just put it on YouTube or something.
You know, many years ago, I was like maybe a freshman or a sophomore in high school. During the winter, we would go sled riding there at Ruby Park,
Oh, yeah.
right? And one time, there was few of us that went down, and we ended up going way too far, and we went down in that creek or that
yeah, with gully. Yeah.
and we couldn't get out of there.
Yeah.
We got stuck down there, so we literally had to walk.
Was it ice in the creek?
Yeah,
or?
it was all ice, and yeah, that was pretty scary because we're like, man, we only did it one time. We went down
is it
and
a
got
deep
stuck,
creek?
and
It's not really a creek. It's like the
It's a
overflow.
gully for
It's a gully with
for the rainwater to go in.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I didn't know if
And then-
like it would break and you guys like fall into water.
So we had to walk all the way to that bridge is still there, right? There's still a bridge.
It's
over there?
closed.
It's closed.
Oh,
right
it's
now.
closed now.
Yeah, they got to get the city to fix it.
Oh, but see, I remember that bridge, but you know what? I haven't seen it in a while, but it just popped in my head. Really, so it's just
It's there, but it's not.
It's just closed off.
Yeah,
Nobody's using it.
No. I mean, it's been opened up until recently, and just like in the last few months, they finally closed it because it was getting too dangerous.
Yeah, it's probably been a year.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Do you think is that your retirement home?
I don't know. We got land up at our other house, and we're thinking about building a one-story up there. So
Sell that one.
no,
No?
Just keep it rented out, or
investments.
Leave Tony there.
Heck yeah.
We'll leave Tony there.
oh, there you go. Yeah, he probably like that.
You know, he says he's never going anywhere, so he may be there.
Just one day you guys are going to be gone at the other house and he just, where'd everybody go?
I know, right? Yeah. You know,
He'll smell the food cooking.
speaking of crazy things that I remember, one crazy thing that at your guys' house, well, because they used to freak my kids out when my kids were little. I don't know if you guys remember this, but we would take them trick or treating
Yeah.
to your house,
Halloween.
and Andre was behind the mic and talking to people. You know, do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he pooped his pants. Didn't he?
I
Yeah,
still,
the kids.
I still do that shit.
Yeah,
I'm trying so hard to remember. How old would you say we were? Like,
Oh, we used to do that all the time when the kids were little.
Right?
That
I
was
mean,
our
so
thing at Halloween.
their boys were little too, so you guys all kind of grew up about the same time. But we would stop
I just
there.
remember I don't remember whose house it was, but they also had like a little haunted house in their basement that we used to do. Like, it was years ago.
I think that was Bob Berdella.
Yeah, there you go. It was so we would go, and as soon as we'd park in the drive or in the street, we hear this really deep voice welcoming us to the house, and you guys wouldn't even want to get out of the car, or you would go run straight back into the car because there was a kukui in the house, and he was trying to talk to you guys.
Kukui, kukui.
We
So,
had some kids lose all their candy. That was funny as hell.
so you'd wait till they come to the door and scare them.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know at the times that we would pull up, and I know you guys see who it was, so start talking to us, and the kids would be like, "Who would want to get out of the car?" Anyway,
Come
on.
I don't remember. I'm drawing a blank. Maybe it's too terrifying and I had to block that part out.
What are the neighbors like? Still have the same neighbors there in your neighborhood?
Basically, yeah, except for, Tony Vegas, rest his soul,
Oh, yeah,
lived next
yeah,
door to
yeah.
us.
Okay.
And up until probably beginning of the year or so,
Yeah.
his wife and his daughter moved, and his oldest son moved into the house.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess he's oldest, AJ.
Okay.
He moved into the house, so basically still have the same neighbors, though.
Dang, everybody on the street naming their kid AJ.
Did you know the Thomases?
Yeah.
They're still up there.
Are they
the
still there?
sons? The sons.
Oh,
lives
Brian
up-
and Earl?
I think Earl lives in the house. I believe
okay.
it's
Yeah.
Earl. And
Earl. I haven't seen Earl in a long time.
O'Brien? Did you say O'Brien?
Brian.
Oh, I thought you
The
said
Thomas. The Thomas is Brian and his brother.
I thought you said O'Brien. I was like, O'Brien Thomas.
No,
an
Brian.
Irish family.
Brian and I went to school together.
Oh,
And
really?
Earl was the younger brother.
Oh, right by Still Road?
Yeah, on that
on
road.
Hall's Drive, Hall Street.
Man, yeah.
And then,
So, okay, Stephanie, you can answer this question. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in KCK area, off of Central Avenue, Mill Street, all up in that area. Strawberry Hill.
Yeah.
Strawberry Hill.
Have you been up to Strawberry Hill lately?
Well, I work over down in Armadale.
Oh, okay.
So I'm up in that way all the time.
Yeah.
It's experiencing a wave of gentrification. Legitimately.
Yeah?
Like, there's tours that happen on Strawberry Hill. Like,
Oh,
yeah, legit.
yeah.
Like, people just walking down, giving tours.
Up more on by the historical
City.
house up to downtown. They have that.
Well, we saw it was on 6th Street when we saw
Yeah,
that tour.
uh-huh.
Walking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just so interesting. I think that's weird. I mean, yeah, everything's, old buildings, but I mean,
Yeah.
historically,
It's coming back. I mean, they have third Fridays.
Third Fridays,
Third
yeah.
Fridays down there now, down on 5th
Sixth
Street and 6th Street. They block off that whole street, and
they just had like a whole art thing
they have
recently.
art stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the third Friday. They have that every month. So the art thing, block it off. Have vendors out there. I mean, they've got little restaurants coming back and shops down there now. But
Yeah.
Right.
I know there's some restaurants that had opened and then end up closing. They don't last too long there, but yeah, it's like there's a smoke, the shop, smoke lounge there.
Yeah, cigar lounge.
Cigar lounge?
New, super nice.
Yep.
Really, really nice.
That's the one the boys played at, isn't it?
Yeah, they did.
Did they open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they opened
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, they did their grand opening thing.
Yeah.
I
Did
think.
you guys? Were
We
you
didn't
guys?
go.
Oh, you didn't attend
No.
that day?
No, but I heard it was packed.
Oh, I bet.
Damn,
that-
I'm trying to imagine that place packed. It's pretty big. It's like, geez.
Yeah, they said it was packed in there.
Wow.
So that's probably been what, about 6 months ago or so?
So at least.
Right?
I'm
Yeah, it was
sure.
not that long ago.
You know? Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. I'm sure.
Yeah. So the beginning of the year, right? So February, March.
Yeah,
I think
March,
it was.
something like
Well, it was cold, so I definitely had to been packed in there if everybody was inside,
that. Yeah.
right?
I guess one of the few places you can still smoke inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not your own house.
Yeah.
Not-
But, yeah. Oh, so you say 30 years now in that house? Close to it.
Well, it's 32.
32,
actually,
yeah.
'cause,
Yeah.
oh.
Andre, where were you born and raised? Where'd you grow up?
Argentina up on the hill by Circle B, off of Steel Road and 18th Street.
What do you know?
Yeah.
It's engraved.
Yeah. And you said all hang around all the fellas back in the day.
Oh yeah, we grew up and went to Noble Prentice right down. Was able to walk to school back then.
Noble Prentice was on 14th Street, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and everybody used to go to the Boulevard Drive-In down there
Yeah.
on the
right.
weekends, and now
Dang.
it's,
That's back when it was like cheap as hell to get in those. Now it's expensive.
haven't been to the drive-in.
Last time
Probably.
we went to the drive-in, we both fell asleep.
You guys woke up and you're the last in the
And
parking
we was
lot.
like, oh, I think the movie's almost
Sir, you
over.
gotta leave here.
You hear,
We haven't been to the drive-in in years.
Yeah, no. The driving used to be fun. It used to have what?
I was gonna say it still is.
Yes and no, because what it was is you used to pay, or now, actually, we kind of did it backwards. It was kind of unnecessary because you used to pay per car. Like it was like $10 a car and whatever, how many people you had in the car, it didn't matter. Now it's per person. But back when it was per car, as cousins, we all tried like hiding under blankets and like in the back and in the trunk just to get in. It's like it was a little unnecessary when it was just by car, but now it's by person. It's like $10 a person.
Wow.
And sometimes, yeah, it's ridiculous now.
It was,
Oh,
I remember going driving when I was a kid. My mom and dad load up the car. We all go to the drive, and Mom make her food or burritos.
Yeah. I make a huge
take
bag
some
of popcorn.
drinks. Oh,
Yeah.
popcorn.
It's so
Open
fun.
up the back of the
Truck.
truck or
Yeah,
something.
that's
We all lay back there and watch
Yeah.
the movie and stuff. It's so much fun.
they
back
still
in
got that
days.
on the screen. The let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the
Little hot dog
lobby.
driver
Yeah,
dancing
doing
around.
the dancing. Yeah, they still have that. That's still literally on the screen, and I love it.
Yeah, it is cool. The nostalgia, right? And then they play that old 50s music there as well. They still do that.
Back
Don't
in the
forget
day,
to get your popcorn. Get
Back
a
in the day,
nice
you ever
soda
go to
pop
the-
while you at it too.
the all-night blowout. You ever go to one of them back in the day?
No, I didn't. I don't
Oh
recall.
man,
An all night blowout.
yeah, we used
What-
to play in the band, and then it started at midnight.
Okay.
And all the guys in the band, we get together and go down the boulevard and take us some beers and party all night long at the drive-in. Movies all night long. There's
Heck
stories behind there, but
yeah. Let's hear him. Let's hear him.
I'm curious now.
That's
you have to
another
text the
time.
guys in the band on it. You have to have them all in here.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be. Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be a
Remember
good
that night
episode.
at the Boulevard?
Yeah.
So right. Okay. So on the Stephanie, on the street that you grew up on, is there a lot of kids? Would you recall a lot of kids?
I don't recall a lot of kids back in our neighborhood.
Really? Like.
Not really. We lived basically on Mill Street back then. Of course, we lived close. My aunt, and then we moved we lived on 12th South Mill, and then we moved over to 4.5 North Mill, and we lived in an apartment building. And my aunt, which Sandy, your
yeah.
wife, her family, they lived downstairs below us. So,
Oh, okay.
And then I had a cousin that lived next door, so we were all the kind of the
Wait,
kids
what?
in the
Oh.
neighborhood. I used to watch Sandy and Maria
Yeah.
and the girls when they were young.
Oh,
When
yeah.
did you live in an apartment? How did I not know this? Apartment?
She doesn't remember either.
They were really little. I don't know how they were young. On Mill Street.
I didn't know you lived in an apartment. I always thought you just had that one house.
That was afterwards. Yeah, when they were little, they lived in an apartment where we all, let's say we were a little younger too, but
Huh.
we all lived in an apartment. And then they moved to the house on Lowell, and we moved on Pyle Street.
I did not know that. That was like 50 years ago.
Yeah, probably pretty dang
right.
close to
Jeez.
probably pretty dang close to it. Yeah.
The house isn't there anymore, is it?
No, it's not. The building, Nope.
That apartment building's gone? Wow.
Man.
Huh. All right. Jeez.
Do you guys still, Stephanie? Do you still keep in touch with your friends? Maybe high school friends? Yeah.
Not really. No.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Wind Up.
Oh, we got a bulldog in the house.
We are.
Meow meow meow. That's my bulldog. Andre went to Harmon, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Hawk.
Great school.
What is up with these? Why are these Harmon boys looking for these Wyandotte girls? What's going on
I
here?
don't know how
Yeah,
that
we're definitely gonna get there.
Well, they knew where the good stuff was, right?
Oh, okay.
Right, Sandy?
That was in the music business.
Is that where that's where the innocent girls were up at?
There you go.
The innocent. What'd you have at Harmon?
I'm not saying anything like that.
Jeez.
Yeah. So Andre, you still keep in touch? I guess you still keep in touch with the boys from back in the day, right?
A few, but mainly just the band guys.
Yeah.
Everybody that plays in the bands that went to Harmon. And you see somebody out there. Hey, man, I'm like, yeah, no, who are you?
All right.
Because you don't recognize nobody.
Yeah.
Especially during COVID.
But they recognize you, though.
Yeah, but during COVID, everybody's wearing a mask and you can't
Oh,
tell
yeah.
who it is. Like,
So you played in the band as well when you were at Harmon?
jazz band and like orchestra.
Did you not see the call out for the gala? They were looking
Well,
for
actually, it was Andre and
you guys are trying to?
yeah.
Who? They were the ones
Yeah,
trying?
they were there. It was these guys that was trying to get for the Harmon Gala.
Yeah.
You guys were trying to get the band back together and anybody that played instruments from back in the day
And that's you use that kind of loosely because people who don't play instruments, who think who can play instruments, are trying to get in on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
so I picked up the harmonica.
he needs that literally. Like he picked it up and
Yeah.
says, "Hey, I guess I can play it now."
I have it in my it's in my
It's in his car. It's
in
one
my
by his
cup
bed
holder.
frame.
Sometimes I just play with it while I'm in traffic and
His harmonica. He means.
that too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Yep, come down to the jam session down here.
See? Told you I'm gonna have to bring it out.
Yep. Just tell us what key you got and we'll figure it out.
I have no
He
idea
doesn't
what
know.
I have no idea. The only key I
said,
have
"What
is
key-
to the house.
Yeah, he said, "What key?" And he pulls out his keys. My house keys.
And I don't even use a house key anymore. I use my garage door opener. Yeah. Yeah, can you play the harmonica?
Hell no.
No.
What
You ever
can you
try?
play? Because your boys are pretty. They got a wide spectrum of instruments they got under their belts.
Keyboards and drums mainly right now, but I played violin, cello,
Oh, you got in the strings.
bass, and a bunch of instruments just throughout growing up.
They turned out to be too dorky. You had to switch over.
No, actually, they stole my instruments when the kids growing up.
What?
So you still had all your instruments?
Yeah, they're grown up. They come and watch us play, but
Steal your cello?
They wanted to learn how to play.
So they stole it.
Nah, they just still stole my styles.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Actually, I found his violin he had when he was growing up and took it and had it tuned and stuff and brought it home. He took it out, case, played it a couple times, put it back in the case, and it's sitting in the closet now.
Yeah,
He won't touch that again.
sound like a scratch box. Oh my god! I played it for 12 years, but
Oh, it's
still
like
there.
riding a
It's-
bike, right? You still got it in you.
Yeah, but I'd have to sit there and practice too long.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to practice.
You guys ever in your band? Do you use you have a trombone player?
No, just
You need one?
yeah.
Who plays trombone? Chris.
Chris.
Chris No H. Yeah, he plays the trombone.
There
Man,
you
Chris.
Go get it. Let's hear it.
I can't hear you.
Use your micro. Use your speaker.
Talk to us.
That's at home. It's in my room, and I would die the moment I set foot in there.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
hot. He
but-
lives in the top part. It's
Yeah.
hot in there. I feel like you can cheat very
Man.
easily with the trombone, though. You're like,
Being that
wah, wah,
you
wah,
know,
wah, wah.
being that I've already mastered the harmonica, maybe Chris can teach me how to play the trombone, and then I can join the Steel Road band and be the young guy in that band.
Yeah,
That's saying
I
something
think
too.
we all got the gray beard
Yeah.
look now. Hell,
Yeah,
She could change your name to the Grays or something. The Silver Foxes.
there we
Silver
go.
foxes.
There.
Oh, the Gray Beard Band.
there you go.
The Gray Beard Band.
Gray Beard Band.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like you play a violin in that band. Sounds like you guys go to country.
Yeah. Stevie, do you did you ever play any instruments?
No,
No.
no, never did.
Not one. Not even try.
No, actually, when I was growing up, when I went to Whittier, I don't even remember them offering
Dang.
us music
I went to Whittier,
instruments.
too. Big, man.
Well, you went to the new one
At the time, it was new.
You.
Oh, what was the old one?
across the street from the new one.
Oh, that's
Was it
right.
Was it torn down?
I don't know if it's torn down or not. I know
I don't remember there
they-
being another school. I remember houses, but I don't remember like a tall building across the street.
Is that the one El Centro's in?
Yeah, but I don't even know if it's open anymore. But it was right across the street from where the new Whittier, Central Junior,
Interesting.
Because Central
in the
Junior,
new-
Central Junior is behind Whittier.
behind the
right?
new Whittier. Yeah, and
they
the
just put
old
all those
Whittier
schools
was
in one spot.
across the street on the other side.
Nope.
Yeah, see that?
I don't. I remember that less than I remember the Halloweens.
Yeah,
But I do remember Whittier.
Yeah.
Me and Isai went together there. We were in Miss Jules. Amber? Jewel or Amber? You suck. How do you not remember?
You went to Whittier?
Yeah, we were in the same one. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was dope, man. You remember ordering little snacks in the morning and breakfast? What? What do you mean?
Got a
He
juice
needs the
box.
megaphone. I
I'm
can't
s-
hear him.
Yeah, Chris, give him the megaphone.
said you were never in class.
You don't remember. You just said you didn't. Shut up.
I said I don't remember the teacher's name.
You don't. You don't remember.
How was he in preschool but not going to class?
Theo San, you remember?
I would be with my mom in the computer lab playing games. So I was winning. I was winning. You were sitting in class
Sandy was teaching there at the time, wasn't she?
like a teacher aide
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, she was teaching there.
Yeah, her and Weta.
Yeah.
Right?
Your Aunt Weta. Yeah.
I'm saying it in purposes of the conversation. It just sounds weird if I start saying. Forget it anyways.
Anyway, Andre, what was your favorite subject in high school at Harmon?
I think break, when we took a break.
Oh my god.
I'm a senior.
So between classes, that was his.
Yeah.
Music class was his favorite
I
class.
think my senior year, I had 6 music classes. Because when we went to school,
What are you doing?
well, when you were in school, they had a competency test. So if you passed all your math classes in 10th grade, you didn't have to take math or anything
Right.
the rest of your high school years. So by the time I got to my senior year, I don't think I had any class besides the music class. I think I might have had English. That might have been it.
Did any of you guys actually do school? Honestly,
If you made it to your senior year, you know, that was it, man.
I don't think it's that way anymore.
I guess.
It wasn't-
At the time, if you made it to your senior year, that was a big thing for you guys.
Yeah,
Hey, you
yeah.
made it! Congrats.
Man, it wasn't like that for me. I know that. I had to go back the next two
he still
summers.
doesn't have his diploma.
Yeah, I had to go back the next 2 summers to get my diploma. So they're like, finally, he's here to pick up your diploma. I had to take some test or something to finish that. Anyway, yeah, that was way back in the day. Stevie, what was your favorite class or?
I think math was my favorite class.
Was it?
I really enjoyed math.
Yep. Did you like the teacher as well, or did you have
Yeah.
another teacher?
I don't think I had a problem with any of my teachers, and I don't remember any of their names, so don't ask me anymore.
Okay,
That's fine.
so
But,
were you a straight A student?
yeah, I graduated National Honor Society. So.
Did you?
Oh.
Nice.
Yep.
She was smart.
Yeah.
No, I still am.
I was dishonor society.
Just honors.
Dishonor.
Dishonors.
Oh man. And you said no instruments. Did you play any sports?
I played basketball and volleyball.
Did you really?
Yep.
That volleyball and basketball's in the blood. All your cousins, yeah, they all
Yeah, I
play.
love basketball. So,
Andre, did you play any sports in high school?
Football.
Did you?
Yep. All through my senior year.
What position did you play?
Lineman, of course.
Right.
I play football, then I have to go play at Morris right after we get done playing football on Friday nights.
Play in the band? Or?
Yeah.
Damn.
Years. I mean, we
you
get
show
play
up with your
football
helmet?
and I'd show up at Morris with my football clothes
Football
on.
pads?
Yeah, because we'd have to start at 9 o'clock. And, it was crazy, man. Them were the days, though, back then.
Yeah, so since then you've been in music and you're still doing it today.
Enjoy it.
That's awesome. That's
Yep.
awesome.
Is
yeah.
that what got your attention? Is that what captivated your heart? The music?
he did play.
It was the ponytail, wasn't it? That's what it was.
No, actually, I met Andre. He played in the band for my sister Connie's quinceanera.
Oh.
So that's how we first met back then. So, but
Dang, nice.
so it's been a long time.
What was the name of the band back then?
The Sound Seekers.
The Sound
The
Seekers.
Sound Seekers, the Perez family.
How many different versions did you guys have to go through on names? You just different
Oh, no,
stuff.
they were already
These were already
established
established names, and you just kind of.
they were an established family band that was really popular in Kansas City back in the day because they played Mexican music and a lot of dance music.
I don't know
So-
if you know Bobby Perez and
Bobby, Tony Perez, Ricky Perez.
they were the Sound Seekers, and their
Yeah.
cousin was it Kathy? Check with their cousin.
Kathy
Kathy
Fonseca.
Fonseca.
And
Okay.
Teresa,
She
yeah.
sang in her their
Sister Teresa sang.
so.
What instruments were you playing when you first started in the band?
Drums in that band.
Oh, you're the drummer.
Took over for Eddie Rodriguez, one of the baddest drummers in town, boy.
Yeah. And why did you take over for him? It was his time to.
Yeah, he was ready to move on to something different.
Okay.
And he was a great drummer, and I'm like, man, I got to fill these shoes. And
All right.
You know.
So you had that pressure on you.
You're the tempo, man.
Did you guys back in the day? Did you guys wear the same get-ups?
you know, I think they wore black pants, a white shirt, and a black vest, and that was the style. And then their dad played in the band too.
So when you guys walked in, hey, these are the waiters of the band.
Or the
They're
waiters are
bold.
going to be the band?
They're bold, man. Back in the day, boy.
Dang. Yeah, that's awesome. So, and then it was right after that when you called up the boys and said, "Hey, we need to start our own band." Or
No, I played with Brown Lightning, Greg Conchola.
Brown
Okay.
Lightning.
Played with him for a few years. Then I think we started the festival band.
festival,
And-
yeah.
We recorded a few songs down in Texas, and they still play them once in a while on the radio. Bob has a radio show on Monday night.
Yeah, shout out to
And-
Bob. Yeah, Bob,
Yep.
Bob Rodriguez.
Bob Rodriguez, yeah. But I mean, it's just you go from one band to another. We tried to make it in that band, and like I said, we did a little traveling here and there locally. But you know, you just never know what everybody wants to do. You know, because it's 6, 8 guys playing in a band, and so many different minds, I guess, thinking about
Yeah.
you know, who's going to do what this week.
So who's the chief and who are the Indians? Or
Yeah.
everybody was the chief on that
Yep.
band, right?
That analogy confused me for a second. I thought you were gonna be like, who was the chief? Who was the Indian? Who was the policeman? Who's the construction worker? I thought that's what you.
The village people. Huh?
No, that band was already out there. So these guys.
To the motherland. That's where I thought you were going with it.
No.
Give me a time frame real quick. So like the band was in what era was this?
Right out of high school, so like 85, I think we started, maybe 86, something like that.
I mean, at the time, you guys weren't trying to hit like the different genres. Like you didn't rock wasn't in
No,
your
we
wheelhouse.
We
Just wanted to stay in the culture.
and it was good. I mean, we used to play at all these the St. Thomas, their ice cream social.
Yeah,
And,
the fiestas.
you know, Crown Center used to have a big one, and
Really?
I don't know who else used to have a lot of fiestas.
St. Thomas. I said
St.
St.
Thomas,
Thomas.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't see Crown Center having a fiesta. Interesting.
Yeah, they used to have
What?
one out there, right there, where the ice terrace is.
Yeah. I'd imagine, but I just interesting. I can see a picture of that. I know they do the big one, not kind of towards Crown Center.
At the
Irish-
Barney Alice.
Yeah.
Not like that grass field.
Yeah,
like
the Barney Alice
Is that what it's
Plaza.
called? Yeah, like
Yeah.
that one. I know that one. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah. And that one they bring in like bands from Texas, right?
Right.
Like the
Yeah,
other
well,
bands.
yeah. That was started by Jose Gonzalez years ago, and I helped him get started years ago, and
That's
it's
when he
evolved
was-
into what it is today.
Yeah. When they first started, it was like we used to run the sound for that back. Have our roadie come sleep on the stage at night, watch out all our equipment and stuff. It was that's
It's
the-
an open space.
It was. So that's how it started. It was small when it started. Now it's grown.
Damn,
into
you guys
this
have
huge-
roadies? That's
Yeah,
tight.
see?
Yeah, Mark Grado, when you interviewed him,
Yeah.
remember he
Yeah,
was
he
talking
did.
about when we were working
Yeah, he did
Fiesta
shout you
together,
guys out, yeah.
So that was a fun time, you know. Just
Yeah.
we're all young, you know. We didn't have nothing to do. Go play music and go home, and you know.
That's
Get up in the
that's
morning.
where you stay out of trouble. Right? Yeah, it sounds like Stephanie was the manager. Made sure everything was in line.
I was around for quite a while, but I think in late '80s they started the BTA band.
that what it was? Yeah.
ETA.
Yeah.
Bust that ass.
Nah, seriously?
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. These names, these transitions. BTA. Ladies and gentlemen, we are BTA. Bust that ass.
Busting that ass band.
Yeah.
That's when they got all into the 80s, dance music back then. It
Yeah.
was Bob and Andre and
Rocking some
Maj.
leather.
James Rojas. Yeah.
James Rojas and Alex Velasquez played, and then they had a female singer,
Mike Gomez.
Mike. Yep.
Doesn't sound like a female name.
Yeah, that was her name.
No.
Name was
Elena.
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 Yeah. So yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, that was a party band, too.
Yeah. You guys used to drink while you played, and
Well, they used to have a place called Cheers up on 103rd Metcalf. And we'd play, and they'd have quarter draws,
okay.
Quarter draws.
quarter beers. So, man, they'd bring us
Trays of them,
trays
right?
of beers and shots of
By
tequila.
the end of the night, that sound was a little off, man. Everybody was playing a different tune.
Yeah. I got some video that we got to convert over to digital.
Put it in
we
the
can
DVDs
give
and
it-
whatnot,
yeah,
right?
So we go back
Yeah,
and
we
watch
still
it.
have VHS.
Dang, yeah, you need to do that.
Yeah.
We had
When
a
you
lot
guys
of
try to crowd dive in a group of 15 people.
Yeah, it was packed. Well,
Yeah. Who did the video recording for you guys? Who was doing the video?
I don't know if was it Tree Gomez, Mike's wife?
I did
Some-
some.
You
I,
did
got,
some-
I did a lot of it. 'cause-
Did you have that big camera up
I
on your
used to have
shoulder?
one of those
and-
little cameras. Yep, those big VHS
Yeah.
cameras.
Hey, that's cool.
Yep.
How often do you guys sit and watch those? You ever just bring them out with the violin?
No, we haven't watched them for years.
That's what I said. We got to go. I don't know if we got a VHS
Oh,
player still.
right, yeah. The,
Gotta go back and look and see.
the VCR. That's true.
I got an adapter. I got an audio and video adapter to HDMI. So there you go. Well, we can get
Yeah.
it going.
So as we speak, you still have the Steel Road Band, which, a matter of fact, you guys are playing this weekend, right, at Emerson?
Yep.
Yeah. Which, sorry to say, people, if you're watching this, it's already passed.
Yeah, it's past due. You
Yeah,
missed
it was just last Sunday, but yeah, you guys are playing there, and the bar. Are you doing the barbecue here?
Yeah.
Are you guys playing also for the
September
barbecue?
22nd.
September 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that 2 day or one? It's a 2 day event, right? But you guys are playing on.
Well,
the,
they stay the
Opening
night
night.
over, don't they? Yeah, the
Oh
barbecue.
yeah, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
That's right.
They barbecue all night.
I guess DJ Lisa G will be
She come back.
on the wheels of steel. Yeah, for that. That's pretty cool. How often do you guys do that barbecue?
They do this one once a year. I know that.
Okay.
And
Do you play? Have you played for all of them or?
off and on, but like they wouldn't let them have it out in the field because they redid the field. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know where they're going to do it this year. If it's alongside the field or how they're going to do it, just depends on how many teams, I guess.
Yeah, I
on the
think they would do
stage.
it right back.
It's
Yeah, on the stage.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the barbecue cooking.
Yeah. So like
On the
last year, the
outside.
barbecue cooking was way in the outfield.
They let them do it there last
Yeah,
year.
it was like they were way. I mean, we couldn't even see them. They were so far.
I know. They're trying to grill in the dark.
I know
Yeah.
that, which is probably the best. I mean, like Louis said earlier, they just go out there and party was what they do. You
Yeah,
know, they
oh,
have a
yeah.
good time out there. So the band's still together, huh?
Yeah, we're all just jamming with other bands too. My brother does mariachi, and everybody just gets a little piece of money where they can get it,
Yeah. Do you do mariachi?
Nah.
No. See,
What's
that's
that?
when you got to bring out the violin and the cello. See, that would be dope.
Yep.
Big ass sombreros.
So as far as like the same members, it's you, your brother,
Bob Rodriguez,
Bob.
Alfred Gonzalez.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, and then once in a while, your boys will step in, right?
Yeah, oh,
Just
yeah.
to fill in. Did they fill in to give you a break, or they just?
They like to jam.
Yeah. So
Everybody
just
sing a
go in there.
song or,
Yeah.
enjoy life and come in and give dad a break.
Yeah. Got to. When was it? When was it that you realized you were a singer?
I guess kindergarten.
Oh yeah. So you
I got a cassette tape of me singing in kindergarten
you still have
for our
it.
Christmas program. Yeah.
Hey,
I found
that's,
it, but
They gave you the
cool to have
solo.
stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you remember what you sang?
A song called "So My Sheep May Safely Graze," and I still remember the words. That's probably the only
Sing
song I
it.
still
Do it.
Nice.
Do it.
Not
Let's
to put
hear
you on
it.
the spot, but let's find the music and then we can have Andre sing.
But
for
no,
us.
I'm serious. That was one of my.
What are your
you know.
first songs?
And then you go back to the school when you're older. You think that auditorium could hold 5,000 people, and it's like, I think only about 40 or 50 people could fit in this little auditorium, and the stage is this low to the ground. And,
Yeah.
you think you're way up here, but it was funny, man. But
Yeah. What's the age difference between you and your brother?
He'll be 60. I'm 58. He'll be 60 next month.
Oh, okay.
So,
They're only like
years.
13 months.
Yeah.
They're not even a couple of years. Because Steve will be 60 in October, then he'll be 59 in December. So
Okay.
they're not. Yeah.
Man, so you guys were musicians back from the get go.
Yeah, my dad played.
Okay.
And my grandpa played.
And they had a band back in the
Oh,
day
yeah.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
My dad studied sax at the conservatory.
I'm sorry, said what?
Studied the saxophone
Studied sax.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I misheard you.
at the conservatory of music, and then my grandpa played in like mariachi bands in Mexico before he came to the United States too.
Yeah.
Right.
And he plays the bass guitar and the guitar and sang, and we used to go see him when we were kids.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Is there like a mariachi school?
Actually, there is one
yeah.
in San Antonio, I think it is.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think I know in some, I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. There's some high schools in El Paso Tech that
Yeah.
they teach mariachi.
Well, they were doing it at, what's that school, Central?
What? The one, Luz Portillo, you know Luz?
Yeah, yeah,
He,
Luz,
he was
yeah.
doing that too. He was taking students and teaching them mariachi too.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, so he was doing that. I don't know if he's still doing it or not, but yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of mariachi, Chris, do you remember when we dressed you as a little mariachi, you and your sister?
Have the picture. That's about it.
So, but you don't remember that day or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Why don't you sit up?
Wearing mariachi clothes is so uncomfortable.
Yeah, we dressed them up.
Thick
And
clothing you're wearing.
we dressed them up and we took them to a fiesta and had to take pictures of them, and they look so cute in their little mariachi outfits.
That was the thing for all the Mexican women, wasn't it? Dress up their little boys as
Yeah.
little mariachis.
Yeah.
Little chattels.
I never did that. My older brother did. He did the dance classes. He was part of that. What's it called?
The Maria Charan,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Atotolnico or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he was with that group. He danced for a while, a few years. It didn't last very long, but it was fun.
That's cool. I mean, I just never did it.
You think you would have wanted to do it?
At the time, probably not. I mean, as a little kid, no. But like, I love to dance now. I'm like, damn, that
Well,
would
it's
been
never too late.
True.
true.
See, that's why I picked up the harmonica.
Well, I can't just pick up my boots, put them on, and say, all right, I'm officially one of them.
Yeah. So, talking about bands, now we got your boys' band. Now they have their own Stranded in the City.
Yep.
Right? And they're doing some good things. It's fun listening to them. They jam out. Speaking of, they have an album coming out, right?
Friday,
This Friday.
August
Yeah.
25th.
Yeah. So people go out, go look for it, go buy it, find it. I've heard some of the stuff.
Oh,
It's pretty
I
good.
guess a solid question would be, where could people find it? Would you guys?
Online streaming, Apple Music, and whoever you're.
Yeah, wherever you can find music.
I
Yeah.
think they're actually getting some actual CDs
Yeah,
made
they're
up
good.
also, so they'll have those available for sale as well.
Okay, there you heard it. You can go find Strand in the City in a lot of different places.
Yeah, I've been telling your boys too that they need to come in. That they talked to us last year at the barbecue, at the barbecue that was here at the Nest. Yeah, they both sit down with us. But yeah, we got to bring them in for a longer interview. I think they even sat in with you guys right?
Not us,
Eastside?
but they did sit in with another podcast. Yeah,
Oh, they
the
didn't-
whole band was there.
Oh, okay. It wasn't with the.
No, it wasn't us.
Oh,
But
okay.
it was one of the other ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so you guys need to check them out. Really good band, fun to listen to. You know, we went and saw them there on Johnson Drive, the little theater there,
Oh, the Aztec.
the Aztec there.
Yeah.
Wow, it was just so cool the way they sound. I mean, they sound good regardless, but in there, I mean, it was just bouncing off the walls, and I know. I remember talking to AJ, and he was like, "Man, we did sound really good, just the way it was.
Yeah.
It just sounded really different in there." Which I'm sure they play other places, and they, same thing there. So what was it that got them into the music? Just following you guys and.
Oh, they've been playing since they can walk. It's probably my fault. I used to go to the bar when he played when I was pregnant.
Oh, yeah,
They
they
heard
my
it.
stomach. Yeah, my stomach would be going crazy at
That's
the time.
that's what parents do. They put little headphones on like the pregnant mom's stomach, and they play Mozart or something like that.
Right.
Try to get them. Nope, they heard
heard
what
the
their dad.
music.
Yeah, but
Yep.
yeah, they both started playing drums as soon as they could walk. They already had their first drum set and were playing.
Yeah.
So
That was a loud house, huh?
it was interesting for a few years.
Yeah.
I remember they used to go practice in the basement. They had their music room set up in the basement, and we'd be up in our room, and they'd be down there practicing. And I could hear them sing songs, and once in a while, this guy would change the words, just like Mustang Sally, like take you in the alley, bust your ass, Sally. One day they're out in the basement playing, and Antonio's on drums, and he's singing that song, and he's bringing those words out.
No way.
And I'm stomping on the floor, like, hey, what are you guys doing? They're just cracking up laughing, thinking it's funny.
It was.
But then they started playing, got better and got better, and we're up in our room one day listening. He's like, I'm going to go break their fingers. I'm like, why? He goes, because they're getting better than me. And I'm like, oh, my.
That's funny.
I'm not ready to pass that torch.
But now when you need a break, you know. This
Now they're there, yeah.
So I know, and Tony plays the drums. Does AJ play the drums as well?
AJ started off on drums.
Oh, he
but,
started.
Yeah,
They
he
play
played-
everything. They
Yeah.
can switch off.
Yeah, he played for a few years drums, and then he decided he wanted to learn piano. So he started taking piano lessons at that time. So
Okay. Yeah, he jams out on that as well. Yeah. Are they better than you, Andre?
Oh yeah, now they are.
I thought you could say, hell no, they're not better than me. They're never going to be better than me.
No, it's entertainment now too, you know. But
Yeah.
they have the skills to play anything. You know, they play jazz 2 nights a week.
Oh,
the
they're at the
time.
Green Lady Lounge, right?
Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday nights. Been doing it for a couple, 2 or 3 years
Yeah,
now.
at least.
Yeah, and they've got a CD they recorded live there. So they're just monsters playing.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome that they do that, man. That's to play music. I think it's a talent.
It is. It is a talent.
Definitely, yeah, definitely a talent, and especially if you could play any instrument. I bet they could just look at any instrument, pick it up, and play it.
Tony really tries. He'll pick up anything. I remember for a while he tried to pick up the trumpet. Was it the trumpet he was doing, or what was it?
Yeah, trumpet,
Was
and
it the trumpet?
saxophone.
Yeah, so I think his lips got a little tired of that.
Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. Oh man. Okay, yeah. So before we end our show, we're gonna play a little game. Okay. Yep. So
Oh, you got tequila?
we just want to see how well you two know each other.
Oh.
Okay.
Can we turn around and talk about it? we want to talk about the answer.
Okay. Steph, that's yours.
Okay.
Andre, that's yours there. All right. Here, pick a color.
Hold on now.
Blue. Here, Andre can have it. You get so on the other side of that, you'll write your answer down. Okay.
On this side?
So yeah, on the big side.
Somebody's underwear.
So we'll start off with Andre.
Okay, what do we got to do now?
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a question about Steph,
Yeah.
about Stephanie, and then you will write the same answer. It's like I'm asking you the same question. Okay. So you write your answer, he'll write the answer, and then we'll see if they match. I just want to see how well you know each other.
Newlywed game.
Almost like the Newlywed game, but we'll call this the Ollywed game. Or what'd you say?
There you go.
It was the newlywed, but now this version is the no longer wed game.
Yeah, right. The too long married game. Anyway, so all right, Andre, what is Stephanie's favorite color? And we don't judge by spelling either because I can't spell. So Marcos, you might have to.
Yeah, if it's turquoise, we're out of luck here. We're not gonna be able to help.
What you got, Andre? Are you drawing a picture or what are we doing?
I'm trying to change this to the color I need.
I got two more right here. Look.
You ready?
Yeah, let me see your answers. Green, emerald green.
emerald.
All right, well,
Okay.
we'll call it. What is emerald green?
Yeah, just another
That's our
shade.
wedding
Another
green.
shiny, like the. Oh, that's
our
why you
wedding
have the green
colors.
shirt. Oh, those are your wedding colors?
We have the green, yeah, in our wedding.
Oh.
I better got that one right.
Yeah, look at it.
One for one.
Yep. All right, let's go. Number 2, Andre. What is Stephanie's zodiac sign?
Oh, God, that's easy.
I'm impressed if you know it. Zodiac signs.
I don't know how to spell it, though.
It's all right.
It says spelling don't count.
Oh,
yeah, spelling
I-
doesn't count, but if we can
I
figure
went-
it out.
I went to Hartman.
There we go.
There you go. That was
Yep.
the rich.
Well,
Taurus.
Oh hell yeah! They you guys do know each other.
What month is that? I don't even know.
Yeah.
May.
May?
You guys want to buy this chocolate bar?
And what is Stephanie's favorite cartoon character?
No, that's easy.
Dang, man, these are all they really know each other. Man. I just
Hey, 30 years in the same house, man.
Smurf.
Smurfs.
Wow, 3 for 3. This is impressive.
Okay, well, this is a yes or no. Okay, is Stephanie a good co-pilot on road trips?
That's questionable.
We finally got you.
I don't know. Well, if I'm awake, I'm a good co-pilot.
Oh,
I like to
okay.
sleep.
So,
Get an honest answer.
that
I
runs
like
in
to
the family
sleep.
then.
I like to sleep.
Oh yeah, that definitely runs in the family.
I just like to drive, so.
Yeah,
There you
he
go.
loves to drive, so I'll fall
Yeah.
asleep when we're riding.
Fair enough.
All right, we'll go one more and then we'll switch. Where is Stephanie's favorite restaurant? Where or
good one.
what or which what?
What kind of food?
Eh,
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, so you don't even know.
Not really.
No,
I'm not.
'cause-
I don't. We don't go.
Anywhere's good, right? Or maybe.
We like to try
Wh-
different places.
Yeah.
So once in a while. I mean,
You should say the one you frequent most then.
Well,
Okay, you here. Then let me.
I got.
You got it? He's got it. He's literally confidence.
let me think then.
Confidence.
So he must.
He knows
so
before
he
you.
knows
Yeah, he
that you
knows. Let
don't-
me see. Where's my
Yeah,
favorite?
okay.
Let me see
You
what
don't
my
have-
favorite
It's
is.
that age old.
You don't have to
It's
answer
that
this
age.
one.
It's that age old
They're not a-
relationship
they're not
thing.
around
Women
anymore.
never know where they want to eat.
Oh,
but we used
that
to
was
go to
one of my-
Avaludo's down there in Mission.
That was one of my.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The pizza
The,
pot spot.
Yeah.
It's Italian.
Italian delight.
Yeah, that was a
Delight.
great place.
Oh, that was a good place.
So you went to that one originally, or you didn't go to the one in Indian
Oh,
Springs?
yeah.
Oh yeah. We used to
Remember
go
the
to
one in
that
East
too.
Springs?
Oh
And the
yeah.
Orange Julius place.
Orange Julius.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Now they're gonna switch.
All right, Stephanie. These are for
Uh-oh.
you, but
These-
Andre.
yeah,
and
he doesn't
Andre,
know that much.
he kicked ass. They used about like 100%.
He was.
And with the extra credit, you knew what restaurant she didn't.
Yeah.
You want a sweat towel?
Women never know.
Yeah, there's a paper towel right there.
No, it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know many of his answers though.
Oh yes, you will. Let's say. Well, let me ask you this: which one of your boys is just like Andre?
They both are.
Yeah.
Antonio has Andre's personality, but AJ has Andre's knowledge. Like he knows, he'll get out and do construction stuff. And
Oh, okay,
all that.
so
AJ
he's pretty
has that-
handy.
He's pretty handy. And then Antonio, he'll do the music stuff and tries to be the comedian in the family too. So, so they both are like their dad.
Oh, that's good. That's a good thing. So here we go. What kind of car was Andre driving when you first started dating?
Oh, wow. Trick question. It was a bike. Do you
ride it?
you remember?
Oh, go ahead and tell me what it was.
what car was I driving?
Yeah. Well,
Southwestern Bell van.
Chevy van?
Chevy van.
Yeah,
Dang.
it was a Chevy. Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, she even told us the model. Yeah.
You can say color too.
green and white.
All right. What was Andre's first job?
I think it was Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware on Roland Park. That was underneath the thing. Isn't that Ace Hardware underneath the
Yeah.
underneath CVS?
It used to be Roland Park Hardware.
Was that
Well,
your
when
first
I
job?
met her, yeah. I'd got a job working for the city, water pollution during high school. So
I didn't know about
yeah.
that.
Oh, see, dang, that should have been your answer. You should have wrote that down, then she wouldn't have got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go for another one here. Who is Andre's favorite actor?
Hell,
I don't even know.
Oh, you know.
it just does. County used to watch the Munsters all the time.
There you go. I know that's right.
Those were his favorite shows, Munsters and the Beverly Hillbillies. So it's either
Dang, we were really showing our age here.
Yeah. I got
The
DVDs of them. The Munsters, my sister bought them for me for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
All right, who's your favorite monster?
Grandpa Munster.
Oh, yeah. He was
vampire.
the vampire.
Vampire.
Yeah. Right? All right. Who is Andre's favorite NFL player?
oh hell, I don't know that either.
No? You don't have one either, Andre?
No.
You know, when the year we grew up, you know, the old school players are who we really
Yeah,
related
who you
to.
watch. Yeah.
You know, Otis Taylor and, those guys around Jan
Marcus
Stenerud
Allen.
and all those guys are kind of from our era,
Yeah.
So like everybody's Patrick Mahomes has been that all these days,
Right. Yeah.
which, I don't know if I really had a favorite player back then, just the Chiefs, man. We went through a lot of bad years.
Yeah.
Now we're in the good years and everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I say it all the time, and I'm getting, no, they're not that. I'm like, you're a Chiefs fan, and you see it happening, right?
Yeah, and
right,
you're a Cowboys fan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm glad you're going to church, brother. Pray for Dak.
Yeah, we need to. What is Andre's favorite flavor of ice cream?
Butter or what is that? Some pecan or walnut or whatever it is. Black walnut.
Andre, and if she's wrong, damn it, you better tell me she's wrong.
Black walnut or butter pecan, something like
It's
that.
butter brickle.
Oh, something like that.
What the hell's butter brickle?
Okay, please explain this because
I don't like it, so I don't know. I don't know.
you didn't like to say it either. So
My dad loved German chocolate cake.
Yes.
And so I love that. And then butter brickles, you could buy it. You
I've
get it
never-
at Hy-Vee or Price Chopper or black walnut.
Yeah, black.
Yeah. Oh man, those are our favorites.
and you still eat it to this day.
Yeah, but you can't find it at like
was
what's
gonna
it,
say, I've
Baskin
never-
Robbins.
He'll have a black walnut once in a
No,
while.
cherries Bordeaux is what I
Yeah,
like it.
that's
Yeah.
what he'll eat
Yeah,
there.
there's only 31 flavors. That's like the 100 flavor
I-
selection.
Yeah, I thought they changed that from 31 to like 35 or something.
I don't know. Then they'd have to change their logo.
Yeah. Okay. Here's one last question. If Andre said, "Babe, let's pack up our stuff. We're moving to another state," what state would he choose to go to? I know there's got to
we
be.
talk about this all the time. It's usually me saying it.
Okay.
But what I say is also for him, so it's both of us.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind moving to California,
California.
but
Why?
Because that is
where my sister's
Yep,
at.
exactly right.
That's the only. I don't know. I don't know where else you would want to go.
Well, I said
Well, the other day he said Alaska,
Alaska.
because it was so
Alaska.
It was so hot here.
Yeah, but then you're gonna go up there and go, it's too damn cold here. Let's move to
no,
Arizona.
I love
I don't
Cold,
even know
hell
what.
no.
I don't even know if it's cold up there or not. I mean,
Yeah.
No.
the way-
Certain sections, the way
the
it
way-
works.
Yeah,
It's
the way
cold.
the world is now, it's all turned around and it's cold. Where it's cold, it's hot, and then where it's hot, it's cold.
You don't know. You're not a scientist.
I went to school to be a weatherman. I never told you that.
No. Who goes to Harmon to be a weatherman?
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
thank you so much for playing this game.
Thank you for having
I
us.
see you guys just gave up on the second part of the game and said, I ain't writing shit. We're just going to answer questions. All right.
He didn't have a lot of favorite in particular things.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Dang,
If it's
that's
not-
what's
if it's
that's
not
what's
music.
kept that's what's kept you guys together. Then Andre's just playing.
Laid back.
There you go.
Laid back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But yeah. Well, again, thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for having
All
us.
right.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
I'm glad. I hope it was fun for you guys, and it was fun for us, like always.
Oh yeah.
But yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to the Big Mock Cast. Until then, adios.